All right, what we doing, man? What we doing today?
Hunting pigs in the rain.
Hunting pigs in the rain. Yeah, we're getting wet.
One of our employees never really hunted. Taking him hunting. He brought his senior pastor, which is Pastor Tim at High Ridge Church in Longview. So should be interesting.
We'll see how wild and crazy this whole pastor will get. I've heard he's a little crazy, so we'll see if he lives up to his expectations. See if we can find some pigs. It's gonna be tough in this rain.
Lots of rain, record rain.
Yeah.
I've only seen it flooded this bad twice in like 10 years.
He's never hunted, right? Never?
Never.
Like
I
deer
don't
hunted?
I don't think he's ever hunted.
Do you think he's hunted with a BB gun, like shooting birds or anything like that?
Doubtful.
Okay, so we're gonna be doing a lot of gun safety today.
This is like my first ever hunt, other than shooting a rabbit with a BB gun when I was like 13 or 14.
Yeah, that's the same. It's the same.
Yeah,
Same thing.
You have one confirmed kill.
Hey, if you're gonna talk
And
to
it
me,
was
get
a
in the
shot,
frame.
bro.
Get in the
Let
frame.
me just tell you, this BB gun shot on this rabbit, I was amazed myself. No,
How many hours of sleep did you get last night?
1.5. 1 3/4. I'll just give it that.
I'm excited to do this just for the fact that it's off season. You know, there's nothing else to hunt right now, so might as well get out and see if you can slay some swine. This is some Texas pig hunting. You're out in it, Jack. Put you down some corn, get up in your stand, and wait for the magic to happen. Magic!
Of course, I'm riding the mule, and I just see a group of probably 4 sows and 8 piglets run across the road. All right, I found the pigs. I'm a pretty good ways away from them in the brush. I gotta get through a creek before I can get to them. Well, I just shot one. I think I hit him. But my scope was completely fogged up, so we're gonna see.
We had a great time shooting this pig. So we were up on a deer stand for a little while, and I was kind of talking to Garrett and saying, "Hey, man, I think I got something up here." And so he's like, "All right, just hold up on it. It's kind of a far shot. I'll come up and join you." So he came up and joined me, and then we started walking towards the feeder that had a bigger pig on it. And so we started following it. It kind of disappeared, and so we just kept walking a ways. Just gonna kind of see if we could catch up to it. And then we came out to a field, and by then we had probably lost the one that we were looking at. And we spotted her out in the close to the fence line. And so we started stalking her out a little bit. She was just chilling out there, eating, not a care in the world. And then we got up close to her. I'm not sure. Garrett can tell you how close we were to her, but we weren't far at all. So I pulled the gun up and took a shot, and I think I got her a little bit behind her neck, and then took a couple more shots. I don't think she was kind of running off a little bit, and then Garrett took a couple shots on her, and she finally went down. So
All right, so
it was great.
this
Great
pig
shot.
he's talking about, I'm about to show you. It's hard to get the full extent of how big this pig is.
Here, let me just lay.
Yeah, there you go. Lay down beside that thing. Now Chris is about,
5'10", 10 and a half, 10 and a quarter.
All right.
5'10".
that's Chris. There's the pig. That pig's every bit of 250 pounds.
Big girl.
I don't even want to tell you about my pig because I'm embarrassed. Because it only weighs about 160 pounds. This is a little boar. But I'll tell you anyways. So I only tracked this pig about 4 miles. No, I'm just kidding. About a half a mile. I saw him running through the woods and tracked him down. Had to jump down an 8-foot creek, come up the other side. I thought they saw me. They ran off. Then they came back. And I picked the biggest one I could find. He was a monster when he was in my scope. And then after I shot, I got to him, and he's about 160, good little boar, but had a good time stalking and put a decent shot on him in the neck. It was about dark. By the time I found him, it was pitch black. I'm in the woods thinking, I got to drag this thing 100 yards. There's when buddy Tim comes in.
Hey, you know, you got to lend a helping hand to your buddy. What are you going to do? You're not going to leave him out there. You got to bring this thing back in. I mean, this is what a normal pig looks like. And that's a decent pig. That's a great pig. And that is something ungodly. Because that is a big, big girl. And she's been eating good. Let me just tell you that.
Yes,
she's not missing no meals.
And
So,
she might be pregnant too. We don't know. There's a little pig.
It ain't mine, I'll tell you that.
There's a big.
All right, guys, we're calling it. It has rained literally the entire time we've been here. Like the entire time. It's rained hard, it'll let up, still real drizzly, super foggy. It was just absolute terrible conditions. It was a hard hunt, but it was fun. It was good guys, good company. It was a lot of fun. I know Pastor Tim got he got a bobcat and a couple raccoons. Shane got a little boar. And then me and Chris had stocked up on a lone sow in the middle of a field, but we got probably 20, 25 yards from her. That was Chris's first kill, so good job, Chris. You did awesome, man. It's good. But anyways, it's rained so hard, man. We're gonna call it. We're not gonna hunt tonight. It's like a 70% chance of rain tonight. We're gonna come back when it's a good clear night, and we're gonna fly the drone and find them and do this again with the same guys. Getting wet. Rolling?
Yeah, quit being a baby about getting wet. Don't forget to look at the camera when you're talking.
Look at the camera.
When you're talking.
Look at the camera.
You can look at me when I'm talking,
Okay.
but when
But when I talk, I
you
look
talk,
at the
yeah,
camera.
and I'll look at you, your ear at least.